Closet Chronicles, I just want to say the school system is failing us, failing our children. Of course, everybody knows that. I know it, but it hit me, and I'm going to tell you when it hit me. My brother in law is in Job Corps and St. Marcus. He went down there to be a machinist like his brother, my husband. And I told him before he went, don't do that. You're considering pharmacy tech, do pharmacy tech. I can see you doing pharmacy tech. Like, really think about the job. Like, pharmacy tech, filling prescriptions, working with insurance, working with people. You didn't work with people. You didn't work with billing or whatever. It's an easy job. Bam. That's you. Making money. Do that. Machinist, you're not going to like it. Your brother don't like it. It's more demanding. It does, I think it pays more money. I'm not sure. But at the same time, it pays more money because you're working more. You're laboring more. It's it's more physical than pharmacy tech, and you're not a physical person. Let's be real about it. You should do pharmacy tech. You're gonna be in AC. You're not gonna be able to weather those storms. You're not gonna be able to do summer, and you're not gonna be able to do winter. No, not. But okay, continuing on. He's down there. Now he wants to come back because he can't change his major to pharmacy tech. He want to be a pharmacist. So I go pick up a prescription, and for some odd reason, I'm looking at this young lady at the window, and I see that she's young. Okay, I'm not that old, but she's young, and I was like, let me ask her. I said, "Hey, did you go to school for this?" She said, surprisingly, she said no. She didn't go to school for this. She paid $150 and she took a test and became a pharmacy trainee, and then she's gonna be a pharmacist. I was like, on the way home, I was just baffled. Like, the school system is really failing our kids. They're making them into zombies. They're making them believe that they really have to go to a 4-year college to be anything. I think that they want them to go ahead and get these loans. It's easy to get loans. I got loans. It's easy to get loans from school. They want them to get these loans. They want them to get these credit cards. They want them to rack up debt so that they owe them and that they're slaves, basically. And the simple fact is that if you're 18, probably like this young lady, I don't know, she looks young 20s. You is plenty of jobs, good paying jobs. You don't have to work at McDonald's, fast food restaurants and stuff. It's good paying jobs at age 18 where you can go be and make good money and still be in school. You can go be a bus driver. My cousin, he was 18 when he got his license, and he became a bus driver. You can be a bus driver. They make 15 plus. You could be a pharmacy tech, making, not doing much or nothing, making good money. And it just baffled me that when I went to school, they urged you to go to college. College, when I went off to college, it was just like I got real homesick. I don't even like home. That's the crazy part about it. I didn't like my house, and I got homesick. I wanted to go home, but it felt like high school. It really did feel like high school, and except more freedom as far as high school, more things you can get into as far as high school, like no curfew. I didn't have a curfew, but basically that. And it's just like just looking at I was just looking and thinking about my kids, like, They are really trying to make my kids into slaves, and I refuse to let my kids rack up on debt. My kids are gonna at least have a 2-year degree before they exit out of high school. And I'm really considering homeschooling my kids on the cool because testing, like they have to pass these tests to go to the next grade. What for? These tests are not preparing them for life. They really do need schools where they prepare them to know how to finance. I finance to me as far as just my personal bills and stuff, that's easy to me. But I'm talking about budgeting businesses with that, budgeting savings, stuff like that. They need to teach that in school. They need to teach home economics. That shit went away, but that needs to come back because these bitches out here cannot cook and think they can. Uh they need stuff like that. They need to really prepare our kids for home life cuz learning learning about credit. They need to learn that. They need to learn things that they're going to actually need before they get out into this world because this world is hard. And as a black woman, I didn't know things when I started building my family. I didn't know things. I had to learn them. I used the internet. I love information. I use the internet and try to gain more knowledge because I don't want to be a fool. I really don't. And I'm not going to have my kids out here being a fool. And my kids, as far as my kids, the black family tells you, oh, and once you hit 18, you're grown. You are not fucking grown. I was not grown when I left that household. I had maturing to do. And my kids aren't going to leave my household being that naive person. They're not. They're not. They can stay as long as they want. They can stay until they get married. They can stay until they get a house. They can stay until they get established. I'm not going to kick my kids out. And that's what most black families do. Most black families do that. And so, that being said, my brother-in-law, he's confused. He don't know what to do with his life. He's not supposed to know. He's young. He's not supposed to know. I didn't know at his age what to do with my life. So expecting these kids to know as soon as they turn 18 is ridiculous. And he's contemplating on coming back, but then again, he has no place, like a steady place where he can lay his head and not have to be bothered about go live your life. You need to start your life now. Well, he's living his life right now. That's what I never got. Like, oh, my life's gonna start this and there. My life's gonna start next year. No, you're living your life now. Like, he don't know what to do. I hope that he gets it together where he will figure out what he want to do with his life. But he living his life now, and if he don't ever know what he wants to do, at least have something to make sure you're okay and you're able to take care of yourself. Well, I know my kids not gonna be out there. They gonna stay at home. I'm gonna set up everything.
Closet Chronicles.
Oh my god.